Mongol Invasion of Europe, a historical overview. Welcome back to Time Frame, where we dive deep into the fascinating stories of history. Today, we are exploring a pivotal moment that shaped the course of Europe, the Mongol Invasion. This tale of conquest, strategy, and cultural exchange takes us back to the 13th century when a powerful force swept across the continent. The Mongol Empire, founded by Genghis Khan, became the largest contiguous empire in history. Its expansion into Europe was not just about land, it was about power and influence. After Genghis Khan's death, his successors continued his legacy, pushing further into Europe, driven by both ambition and opportunity. The Mongols first entered Eastern Europe in the early 13th century. Their initial encounters were with the Kievan Rus, a collection of Slavic states that were politically fragmented and vulnerable. The Mongols employed a combination of superior cavalry tactics and psychological warfare. They were masters of mobility, often striking swiftly and retreating before the enemy could mount a proper defense. This strategy allowed them to capture cities and territories with alarming efficiency. One of the most significant battles during this period was the Battle of Mohi in 21. The Mongols faced the Hungarian army, which underestimated their tactical prowess. The Mongol forces, led by Batu Khan, utilized feigned retreats, a tactic that lured the Hungarians into a trap. The result was a decisive victory for the Mongols, showcasing their military ingenuity and leading to the eventual capture of much of Hungary. As the Mongols advanced, they left a trail of destruction. Cities that resisted faced brutal consequences, while those that surrendered often experienced a different fate. The Mongols would integrate local leaders into their administration, allowing for a degree of stability and trade to flourish under their rule. This approach not only helped maintain control, but also facilitated cultural exchanges between the East and West. While the Mongol invasion brought fear and devastation, it also sparked a series of changes across Europe. The flow of goods, ideas, and technologies between the East and West began to accelerate. This exchange would lay the groundwork for the Renaissance, a period of renewed interest in art, science, and philosophy that would transform Europe in the following centuries. Despite their initial successes, the Mongol advance into Europe eventually faced challenges. Internal divisions and the vast distances of the European landscape made it difficult for the Mongols to maintain their grip on conquered territories. The death of Ogedei Khan, Genghis Khan's grandson, in the middle of the 13th century necessitated a shift in focus back to Mongolia for succession issues. This shift marked the beginning of the decline of the Mongol influence in Europe. By the end of the 13th century, the Mongols had largely retreated from their conquests in Europe, but their impact was undeniable. The fear they instilled and the changes they enacted reshaped the political landscape of the continent. The stories of those who lived through this tumultuous period serve as a reminder of the complexities of history and the interconnectedness of cultures. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Mongol invasion of Europe. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Time Frame for more captivating historical narratives. We appreciate your support and look forward to exploring more intriguing topics with you in the future.